students, welcome to your and our beautiful channel Maths Nation. In my last class, I have already discussed you the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. In this way, we prove that if a square divide p, this imply if p divides a square, this imply p must divide a. Now we have to prove that theorem root 2 is an irrational number. By using fundamental theorem of arithmetic, we will prove that root 2 is an irrational number. You know already what is rational number and what is irrational number. Rational number are those numbers which can be represented in the p by q form. Irrational number are those numbers which cannot be represented by p by q form. Here we have to prove that root 2 is an irrational number. By the method of contradiction, let root 2 be a rational number. Root 2 be a rational number. Then what happened? Then root 2 can be represented in p by q form. Then root 2 is equal to p by q. Squaring both sides, what you get? Root 2 square is equal to p square by q square. Then root 2 square 2 equal to p square upon q square. Then p square is equal to 2q square. Then what do you mean by this? P square equal to 2q square means p square is a even number. P square is a even number. Then if p square is an even number, then by the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, p must be an even number. Means if 2 divides p square, if p square 2 is a factor of p square, then 2 must be factor of p. Then p is also an even number. Then let p equal to 2m. Then what is p square? P square is equal to 4m square. Then equate here p square equal to 2q square. Here you get p square equal to 4m square. Then equating equation 1 and equation 2, what you get? 4m square is equal to 2q square. Then q square equal to 2m square. Q square equal to 2m square. What do you mean by this? Here you get q square is also an even number. 2 is also a factor of q square, which imply by the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, if q square is an even number, q is also an even number. Means 2 is also a factor of q. But when you take root 2 is a rational number and root 2 equal to p by q, here p and q are at lowest term, where q is not equal to 0. You know, when a rational number is represented by p by q form, then p and q both are at simplest form, means at lowest term. They do not have common factor. But here you get p is also an even number, q is also an even number. Means 2 is the common factor of p and q, which contradict your assumption. Q is also an even number, which contradicts our assumption. What we assume? Assumption that p and q are at simplest form. Simplest form means they do not have common factor, but here you get P and Q both are even numbers. 2 is common factor which contradicts. This means by the method of contradictions, root 2 is not a rational number. Root 2 is not a, by the method of contradictions, root 2 by the method of contradiction, look at here. What we will write? By the method of contradiction, by the method of contradiction, root 2 is not a rational number. Then what do you mean by this? Root 2 is an irrational number. Proved. Irrational number. Proved. Okay. Then next, in the same way we can prove that root 5 is also an irrational number. In the same way we can prove another question, solve another questions. Prove that root 5 is a irrational number. Root 5 is an irrational number. Then by the method of contradiction, let root 5 is a rational number. On contrary, let root 5 is a rational number. Root 5 is a rational number. Then by the property of rational number, root 5 can be represented as in P by Q form. Then let root 5 is equal to P by Q. Then square both sides, and P and Q, what? P and Q are in the simplest form. Q is not equal to 0. This is the condition of the rational number. When a rational number represented in the P by Q form, P and Q both are at simplest form and Q is not equal to 0. Then here same, P and Q are in lowest term. Squaring both sides, what you get? Root 5 square is equal to P square by Q square. Root 5 square 5 is equal to P square by Q square. Then P square equal to 5Q square. P square equal to 5Q square. This means P square is divisible by 5. Means 5 is a factor of P square. Then by the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, P must be divided by 5. Means 5, if 5 is a factor of P square, 5 must be factor of P. Then let P equal to 5m. Squaring both sides, what you get? P square equal to 25m square. Then here you get P square equal to 5Q square. Here you get P square equal to 25m square. Then equating 1 and 2. Equating 1 and 2. What you get? Equating 1 and 2, what you get? At first you get P square equal to 5Q square. Here you get P square equal to 25m square. Then equating 1 and 2, you get 5Q square is equal to 25m square. Then Q square equal to 5m square. Here you get what? 5 is a factor of Q square. Then by the fundamental of theorem, 5 is, if 5 divides Q square, then this implies by fundamental theorem of arithmetic, 5 divide Q. Means 5 is also a factor of Q. And before you, what you get? 5 is a factor of p. Then 5 is factor of q and 5 is also a factor of p. But this contradicts your assumptions. Which contradicts our assumption. What you assume? Which contradicts our assumption that root 5 is a rational number which can be represented in p by q form, and p and q both are at simplest form. They do not have common factor, but here you get that where p and q are both are in simplest form, but here you get p and q both have common factor, common factor 5, which contradicts our assumptions. This means root 5 is not a rational number. Root 5 is not a rational number. Root 5 is an irrational number. Irrational number. Okay? Understand? Root 5 is an irrational number. Then prove that. Then another example. Here you take single root 2, root 5, root 3. In this way you can prove root 3 is an irrational number. Root 7 is also an irrational number. Now take different examples. Suppose by the method of contradictions you have to prove 5 minus root 3 is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Is an irrational number. Then by the method of contradictions, let it be rational number. Then 5 minus root 3 can be represented in a by b form, means p by q form, where a and b are at lowest term. They do not have common factor. Then take this right side. 5 minus a upon b is equal to root 3. Root 3 is equal to 5 minus a by b, which is equal to b LCM. 5b minus a. This if a and b is representation of a rational number, then 5b minus a upon b is also a rational number. Is also a rational number. Means root 3 is a rational number. Is a rational number which contradicts, because you know root 2, root 5, root 3 you have proved before that they are irrational numbers. Here you get root 3 is a rational number which contradicts our assumptions. Which contradicts our assumption. Hence 5 minus root 3 is not a 5 minus root 3 is not a rational number. Is not a rational number. 5 minus root 3 is an irrational number. What? Is an irrational number. Okay. Then in next class we will discuss some previous year questions, some CBSE board previous year questions. Today this much. Like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. You students, please do your worksheet properly and ask me your doubts in the comment box. Thank you students.